This is the Sigma 28-70mm f2.8 contemporary full-frame version, and in this video I'm going to show you why I love it, and also I'm going to show you one or two things why I don't. This lens has a constant aperture of 2.8. Because it's quality lens, the f2.8 stays fixed even when you zoom in. And it's very good because you don't have to think about changing exposure in the middle of a shot. This is a lifesaver for weddings or documentaries. Even though f2.8 is a standard for professionals, I think getting it for this price is incredible. Sigma lenses are famous for being knife sharp. Just look at these photos, you can see every single edge. Of course, depends on your camera body. I'm personally using Sony a7 IV, but I think high quality lenses play a huge role when it comes to sharpness. And Sigma lenses are very good at this. Honestly, this lens is a heaven when you use gimbal. If you use some gimbal like DJI RS3, you know exactly how quickly the weight adds up. But with this lens, it's not going to be that problem because it weighs less than 500 grams. Whether you are on gimbal or shooting handheld, I'm going to promise you that your hands are going to thank you after all day of shooting. I was trying to find some mistakes with autofocus on this lens, but honestly, it's just 10 out of 10. It's quick, quiet and precise. That's everything you need. Also, the minimum focus distance is impressive. It's not a macro lens obviously, but on 28mm you can get as close as 19cm to the object. I think this is the part you've been waiting for, because I bought this lens for 950 euros 2 years ago, and today I believe it's the best value for your money on the market. But also I'm going to tell you some downsides that I don't really like on this lens. Because this lens is the smaller, cheaper version of the well-known 24-70mm, also from Sigma, it lacks built-in optical stabilization. But is it a deal breaker? Well, depends. If you use a gimbal or a great camera body with good in-body image stabilization, IBIS, you will be fine. But there are definitely some moments where I wished I had a lens stabilization as well. When you zoom, the lens physically extends, which shifts the center of gravity. This can sometimes annoy your gimbal's motors, but because this lens is very lightweight, I think it's not going to be a big deal. So do I recommend this lens? Well, again, depends. If you need a light lens with precise autofocus and some zoom and also stable aperture, and your budget is under $1,000, then I would go for it. But if you want to shoot objects in the distance, or you want to shoot a lot of weddings or videos where stabilization is necessary and your budget is higher, then I probably wouldn't go for this lens. For me, it's the best value per price and I consider it as very good lens. And if I helped you with this video and you find some new cool info about this lens, you can support me by clicking on the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching and I will catch you in the next video. Good night.